Hello again, everybody. Mental Fox here. Welcome back to my playthrough of Skyrim. We are in Understone Keep here, and we finished the last episode reading a minor maze. Oh, I felt like I needed to bring that up. But one thing that I did do is I went and I took care of my inventory. Got down to 192. I actually thought I had it better than that, but it's at 192. I got all the stuff from Janassa. So she is pretty much unencumbered. I'm letting her keep her outfit. And I had mentioned that when we came back to Markarth, maybe we would travel with somebody else, as sad as that is. Sad as it is to say goodbye to Janassa. Probably my favorite companion so far, my favorite follower. She has been just absolutely fantastic. She's strong. She doesn't talk too much. Generally, what she says I think is fairly interesting. I've just really enjoyed traveling with her, so I hate to see her go. But I'm going to mix it up a little bit and travel with different people, so that's what we're going to do. And I'm going to try to find the inn.
Blood and silver.
Yeah, blood and silver. And I think it's around this corner here, I think. Or is this the inn right here? This is Silverblood Inn. Let's go in here. I think there actually might be more than one inn. And unfortunately, I only wrote down the word inn in my notes, so I don't know where Vorstag is. That's who I'm looking for. This might be him right here. Are you Vorstag? Hey, Vorstag, would you like to travel with me? But before I do, we do need to say goodbye to Janassa. A little sad about that. Like I said, she's been fantastic. And you know, I'm not sure where she's going to go. We met her in Whiterun at the Drunken Huntsman, so maybe she's going to go back there. So let's bid adieu to Janassa here. Excuse me, sir. Well, it is time for us to part ways.
It is a lonely thing, facing all the dangers of Skyrim by yourself. Come and find me, if you decide that you miss my companionship.
Oh, well, that's very sad. Well, I will come and find you again one of these days, Janassa, but for now, we're going to travel with Vorstag here. Why Vorstag? Because he's here.
I'm what you'd call a soldier of fortune. Make me an offer, and I just might fight at your side.
Consider yourself hired.
That's a fair price. My blade is yours.
Okay, so he will be traveling with us now. And let's see what he's carrying on him.
Sure, what have you got?
He is carrying a hunting bow, an iron shield, and an iron war axe. So he's pretty much going to be crap here at the starting. Unfortunately, like I said, I just took care of all of my inventory, so I really don't have anything good to give to him. I mean, this is the weapon I'm using here, this Ebony Fire Greatsword. So he's just going to run around with these things for now, and then as we adventure with him...
You lead. I'll follow.
Oh, okay. Don't do that. Don't do that. I don't like that. He will travel with us, and as we pick things up, hopefully we'll find some better stuff to give to him, maybe? I don't know, man. I mean, if he's got a bow and an axe, it's hard to say what he wants. I don't know.
Sure. What have you got?
I don't know what kind of armor he's got, and unfortunately I can't see it here, so I don't know whether he wants heavy armor or light armor. I mean, the bow makes me think light, but the war axe makes me think heavy. So I'm not really sure. I do think that he wants a one-handed weapon, though. I'm thinking maybe light armor is what he wants.
Let's get going then.
So I'm wondering if it wouldn't be worth it if I did go and buy him some armor. I've got money. And we don't want him to die. So let's see if I can remember how to get back to Understone Keep, and we'll go speak with, what's-her-face, and see if she has something for us. Understone Keep is this way, I believe. Is this Understone Keep? Yeah, okay. And then, what, her name's Gorza or something? I think she's the smith. So,
what business do college mages have in a place like Sarthal anyway?
and I think she usually hangs out in here to the right. Let's see if we could buy some good armor for this guy. Well, I thought she'd be around here. This is
The Empire has always been good to
Moth.
the Orcs, but this war of theirs is none of my concern. I'm the Jarl's personal blacksmith.
Oh, okay, you're the
That
blacksmith.
doesn't mean I can't sell you a few pieces for a fair price.
Well, what have you got for sale?
The finest weapons and armor.
Yeah, the finest, huh? Let's see here. He's got, if we do light, ooh, some elven gilded armor. I wonder if he'd like that. That's pretty good armor right there. We could give him some elven gilded armor. That's for the body. Boy, that's expensive, huh? We'll buy some elven gilded armor. We will get him a glass shield. He wants a shield, right? We'll get him, let's see here, for the head, an elven helmet of major illusion. Now, he doesn't really care about the illusion stuff, but, I mean, there's also a scaled helmet. This is armor 20. I mean, let's give him this scaled helmet. This is a 20. So we'll give him this instead. Boots. We'll give him something to put on his feet. And then I guess just some leather bracers are really the best thing we've got for his hands. So that's what we're going to give him to wear.
All right, then.
We don't want him going out there practically naked. You know, and we gotta equip this guy.
Sure. What have you got?
Dude, I want you to... you better put this crap on. I just spent a lot of money on it. Okay, cool. He put it on. I'm going to give you a glass shield, leather bracers. I didn't see him put the leather bracers on. Scaled boots, helmet. That's kind of a ridiculous looking helmet, but oh well. He's the one who has to wear it. He's not wearing the leather bracers or the scaled boots. I don't know why. I'm not too happy about that, dude. I just spent a lot of money on those.
Lead on.
You kind of look ridiculous, but it also kind of fits him, that helmet. Hey, you.
I served in the Legion with Thong.
Yeah.
I learned to forge the finest weapons.
So now I have no idea what to buy for this guy to put on his feet and hands. Or maybe what he's got is just better what I tried to give him. Maybe. I don't know. But that's what he's going to wear. And then as far as a weapon goes, I'm thinking a one-handed weapon.
Yes.
Let's see if he's got a really good one-handed weapon here for sale.
Helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Let's see here. Here is a steel war axe. It's not that great. Steel warhammer, I believe, is a two-handed weapon. I wish it said so, you know? But I think I'm right about... So the only axe he has is this steel war axe, which does 10 damage. And then he's got, I think, an iron one.
Sure. What have you got?
He's got an iron which does 9 damage, so it's not quite as good, is it? So I mean, I really don't know if this is worth it.
Let's get going.
What do you want?
But I'm basically gonna trade him for the
Blades,
steel that's
helmets,
one
pretty much
better.
anything to suit your needs.
So I'm gonna sell the steel or the iron war axe and then turn around and buy the doggone it, the steel war axe.
All right then.
But before I do that, let's see if I can't improve this axe I just bought. Steel war axe, I'm gonna need, golly, 2 steel ingots, 2 leather strips, and an iron ingot. That seems like a lot of stuff to buy.
Yeah. Need
Yeah.
something? The finest weapon.
Okay, so he's got well, he's got the leather strips. Okay, 2 steel ingots I think is what I want. Two leather strips, is that right? This is so funny because I have all this crap stored somewhere, but oh well. I think I only needed 1 iron ingot. What did you just drop, dude? Okay. You just dropped a steel war axe. That was weird. Steel war axe. Create. Yes. Okay, so we improved that. The steel war axe. where is the thing that I just improved? So look in here. Oh, how do I have 2 steel war axes now? Oh, for crying out loud. Alright, I'm an idiot. I don't want to hear it in the comments. I don't want to hear a word about it.
I'm the Jarl's personal...
I didn't improve the steel war axe. I built, or I made another one. Alright. Okay. So... this is for improving armor. Right? So... I don't remember... I don't remember what I'm supposed to use to improve weapons. Oh, this. Okay, the grindstone. Okay. I don't do this very often. Give me a break. Steel war axe, I need a steel ingot. Okay.
I learned to forge when I was the finest.
Never a dull moment. Okay, I need a steel ingot, dude. Spending a lot of money here just for this stupid garbage. I just thought it would be something fun to do, and this is just an absolute blast, isn't it? Select. No. Craft. Okay, so I now have... ooh, I have an exquisite steel war axe. Okay. Okay. I didn't know I could make exquisite things. Let's get another steel ingot from him.
Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
Let's see if we can improve this thing even more. I don't know. Give me another one of those, will you? Okay, let's try it again. Oh, I guess I can't. I don't have the required skill. Okay. Well, anyway. We got, we made this thing exquisite, so it does 15 damage now, which is quite a bit better than what it did before, I feel like.
Sure. What have you got?
So here you go, buddy. I'm going to give you this exquisite steel war axe. Now, take care of it, okay? And then we're going to give him a bunch of arrows. I have a ton of these steel arrows. I know they don't do a huge amount of damage, but I'm going to give him a bunch of those, so he has arrows now.
Let's get going then.
Yeah, let's get going, man. Let's get going. I agree with you 100%. Let's get out of here.
Does it?
Sometimes I miss the Legion. Back when the
So, now this is where I try to decide what to do next.
I told you before.
And I'm not sure what to do next up here on this part of the world, so let's walk outside of the keep here. Now, there's also that really strange quest that we picked up. This one here, where we're supposed to search for more Aetherium shards. And I'm not really sure how to go about doing this. There's nothing to show on the map, and then if you remember, we had picked up a book from this Katria here, where she talks about other places. Location number 2 on the map. Mentioned as Bethar Zell, Allied City. Not Bethar Dams, though. Looks like a smaller site north or northwest of here on the river. Okay, so a smaller site, so it can't be Markarth. North or northwest of here on the river. So... it's kind of hard to see the rivers here. But, you know, here's Irkngthand's north, here's north, and then northwest is over here. We've already been through Dead Crone Rock. So I'm kind of feeling like maybe we just go for a little walk and see if we can't find a place on a river. These stupid clouds are in my way. I mean, this is kind of a river here. But we already walked around out here. So I don't know. I'm gonna put my marker to the south. And then have this thing tell me how the heck to get out of Markarth. So yeah, it's sad to see Janassa go, but we'll see how old Vorstag does here.
Holmes. I said Holmes, you backbiter. You're a cripple.
Back out to Skyrim here. Okay. So, a site on the river. This, I believe, is a river right here. But it's supposed to be a smaller site. So here's a river here. I wonder how the game is going to tell me when I'm in the right place. I mean, this is a small little site here, and it's on the river. Could they be talking about left-hand mine? I don't know, man. I don't think I went into left-hand mine when I was here before. So these doors are all locked.
Poor Pavo and Gat to have lived through a Forsworn attack.
Guess we'll have 2 more mouths to feed for a while.
Oh yeah? What's going on?
Damn Forsworn. Only a matter of time before they hit here too.
Yeah, what's all this about the Forsworn?
Seems Kolskegger mine got hit by Forsworn. Those madmen get more bold every season. Pavo and Gat are the only survivors. I'll be sending word to the Jarl about this, but I don't know when help will come.
Well, what if I took care of the Forsworn? I've got nothing better to do.
I'm sure Pavo would be grateful, and we'd all rest a little easier. But that's nonsense. You can't handle a group of Forsworn by yourself. If their axes don't get you, their magic will.
Oh, okay. Clear the Forsworn from Kolskegger mine. Hey man, do you own this mine?
That I do. If you want to grab a pickaxe and dig up some iron, feel free. I'll pay for anything you bring me. Good day.
Now that I think about it, this is not where we're going to find this Aetherium shard. What we're looking for, I believe, is
Left hand. Do you dig up rocks too, like my mom?
I believe what we're looking for are like elven cities, or not elven, Dwemer cities, right? But like I keep saying, I'm not seeing anything show up on my compass up here, which would indicate a new site. And it normally would indicate a new site. And I don't... And if we walk in this direction, we're just going to end up at Purewater Run. And I guess this is the symbol for Dwemer sites. I know we've come across one before that we kind of stuck our head in. And I'm looking for the icon on my map right now, but I'm not seeing it. I thought it was in these mountains over here. Here it is, right here, Irkngthand. Okay, that makes sense. So I bet you this is another... Oh, here's one up here. Alfthand. Irkngthand. And then we know there's one down here somewhere. According to the map in Katria's journal. So I'm really kind of confused. I mean, we've been all through Dead Crone Rock. So... I wish I could more easily see where these rivers go. Hey, Vorstag, what's up? So this, I mean, this river, what does it, like, start here? Where's the mouth of this river? We've got ourselves a little waterfall here. Now, one thing I'm not sure of is, can I go north of Markarth? But I don't think that the river goes up there. I don't think it's possible to follow the river north of Markarth. But, I don't know. Is there a back entrance to Markarth? What a beautiful horsey. I'm just taking a little swim. And then, there's a little grate here keeping us from going through. That's just great. Look at this. That's kind of fun. Oh, there he is. Come on, Vorstag. Look at this place. I don't think I've walked around up here before. Somewhat interesting.
Skies, traveler.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm gonna go into Markarth and see if there's a back entrance. Is there another way out of here? Like a... I don't know. So I'm gonna take my marker, just move it to the north. No, it's telling me to go south. That's kind of leading me to believe that there is no back exits here. And it's actually kind of starting to look that way as I walk this way, because I'm just going to end up at Understone Keep. So... I guess there is no back way. Yeah, this is Understone Keep right here. So I guess there is no back way out here. I mean, some of the towns have more than one way to get into them. I guess this isn't one of them. It's funny though, because I thought at one time I had found another way.
I work silver, like my father. And his father before.
It's cool though. I mean, it looks like the river flows right to this place. Man, I just don't know. I mean, Understone Keep is kind of... Understone Keep.
Need something?
Understone Keep itself is kind of like a dwarven city, isn't it? Do you think that's what it is?
Kira runs our jewelry stall in the market.
And if I remember correctly, there were a couple places in Understone Keep that I couldn't get to, I think.
The city. That's the smart move.
But I don't know... I don't know, man. Let's see if we could find this place that I'm thinking of. So if we look at this map here, the local map, there's the Dwemer Museum. It looks like we were able to explore all of this part. Look how cool that looks. We were able to walk through this part, but I think it's the Dwemer Museum where there was an area that we couldn't go through before.
My cousin's out fighting dragons, and
So let's stick our head in here. But I really don't know what's changed. Well, this looks all explored. There's Cal Selmo's laboratory. But I thought that... Maybe it was in the laboratory where I saw that. Kind of hate to backtrack, but we have new information now. Yeah, so this is the part. There's like this whole area that we were not able to explore before. All this back here, all this over here, all this over here. We couldn't get in. Don't remember what stopped us from getting in. There's a door here. Requires key. We need a key for this, so maybe we're gonna find a key in one of the other locations. I don't know. And then this place is to me, very suspicious. Because like we're looking at this fireplace right here, but you could clearly see that there's something behind it. But we can't get to it. So I guess once we make our way through here, we'll eventually make our way around back this way. So I'm going to guess, and this is quite a guess, that maybe... I don't know, maybe when we Maybe when we get the whole Aetherium shard thingy, it'll open this door here. It's interesting up there, isn't it? But in the meantime, we have no key for this. So this was a bust, but at least it refreshed my memory as to what was going on in here. And this is Dwemer, so I'm thinking this is one of the locations. But unfortunately, we can't get into it. And coming through here isn't going to help us any. So we may as well just go ahead and leave. Vorstag is like, oh my gosh, I thought we were going to do battle. Dude. Now, I mean, I think the last time I was here, I looked around in some of the... I looked in some chests or whatever to see if I could find this key. I'm pretty sure I did. Like, I think I looked in these wardrobes and I mean, I don't think it's going to be in a barrel. And there's not really a whole bunch of places to search in here. So, yeah, it's kind of a mystery. But that's okay. Mysteries are fun, right? It's fun to have a mystery every once in a while. Books here. Well, I guess we'll be on our way. Kind of a bummer. But, I feel pretty confident this is one of the places mentioned in the book. And I kind of wanted to go ahead and do more of that quest since I was here. Not since I was here. Well, also since I was here, but just because I'm thinking about it and it's... I don't want to forget about it, you know? Another gate that we can't get through. And I think I even tried to pickpocket the guards at one point, but they didn't have anything on them. So... oh well. Let's be on our way. I'm pretty sure that I went back to Calcelmo after that, hoping that he might say something, but he didn't. And I think I even tried to pickpocket Calcelmo, and we didn't find anything in his pocket either. Pretty sure we did that. Pretty sure. So.
Takes a fair bit of strength to carry a great sword like that. But can you use it?
Would you like to know? Okay, so I want to look at her journal again. Whoops, that's not her journal. Katria's journal. So 3, 4, and 5. Interesting. So 3 is kind of between, like, surrounded by 3 rivers, and then I don't know what those dots are. The primary source of Aetherium extracted from some deeper mine. So that could be... goodness. We got a river come down here. I mean, it could be here, right? You think it could be Irkngthand? I wish I knew what those dark dots were on the map. Screw it, let's go. Let's fast travel over here. Let's do it, man. I really had fun in that other Dwemer place. So let's go ahead and check this one out. This is a place that I have on my map is a place. We actually cleared out the bandits on the exterior of this place when we were here before. And in my notes I said I'm not even sure if there's an interior.
Dwarven, I think.
You think so? Oh, yeah, I think it is Dwarven. There's a gate here. There's a switch there. Lever. So, do I need to find a lever out here? Or is there another way in? I don't know, let's look around. See if we can figure out how to get in here. Watch out for that bear trap. This one too, buddy, okay? I don't want you stepping in those. Now, one thing that I do wish that I had kept from Janassa, she had, I think, maybe a necklace or something of magic resistance or maybe fire resistance. And I kind of wish that I would have thought to grab that from her. Because I have a feeling that's probably something that helped keep her alive while she traveled with me. I'm always shooting fireballs in her vicinity, and oh, you got me anyway. I'm thinking that probably helped keep her alive. Here's the lever. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine. So where's the entrance to this place? There was a door there. Somebody's built some stairs up the hill here. Let's try this. This is fun. Let's try to find the entrance to this place. Oh, you know what else I should have done? I should have gotten the torch back from Janassa to give to our buddy Vorstag here. Somebody built some steps here. Check this out. Somebody was camping out up here. There's a big chest here. I didn't really come here for a chest. Banded iron armor of minor conjuring, a bunch of gold, gold ring, refined malachite, ring of major luck picking, and a spell tome for lesser ward. Here's a chest that we can unlock and look inside of. Pretty easy one. Gold helmet and a circlet. Well, what I was really hoping for was an entrance to this place. I mean, yeah, it's great and all to find a couple of chests filled with goodies, but didn't help me get in. There's a cave in that direction. Ooh, look at that on my map. My compass. There's another Dwemer ruins in this direction here. Unfortunately, that's straight up this hill. That must be it. See that? But this is so steep, there's no way I could get up it. Need to go that way. Need to kind of go in this direction. I'm going to put a marker in that direction. So, I mean, do I need to go down here and down this way? Actually, maybe, I mean, it might be up at the very, very peak of this mountain. So we're going to see if we can't figure out how to get around this mountain. Because I think that's what we're looking for. This other marker on my map. This is kind of fun. Trying to figure this out. Vorstag. Come on, buddy. Let's go. In that direction. Let's see if we can get around this mountain here. I wonder if I could make a path out of this. I mean, it could just be the case that I just need to walk around the mountain until I find the real path, but... Hi! Where's the pet button? I wanted to pet it. I mean... I might be able to get through there, but Vorstag most certainly can't. That's so steep. Okay, let's keep going around and see if we don't see ourselves a path that goes up. Like an actual path. Oh, this looks interesting. Okay, this looks pretty good. What was that I just saw moving over here? Little critter running away. Oh, it's one of these things. Ah, look at this. We saw one of these before. I don't know how to get in there, man. The lever in there. But this is not... This is not what I'm looking for. What I'm looking for is up further here. And there are stairs here, so this is getting exciting. This is pretty cool. I'm enjoying this. Yeah, here we go. This is looking good. Come on, Vorstag. I know I'm going really fast, but I'm very excited. I'm going to get up here and check this out. Yes! We're very close now. I gotta get him a torch so I can see him coming. I don't think I have a torch in my inventory. Sometimes I have an extra one, but I don't. Whoa! Back off, says someone. Oh, really? You want to back off, do you?
That's close enough.
Yeah, well, close enough for me to hit you with a fireball. Raldbthar discovered. Oh, missed. Alright, you bandit thugs. There's nothing worse than a bandit thug. Scummy bandit thugs. You're not dead yet? Skyrim belongs to the Nords. Oh man. No, it's not too far down. I can loot her. Here, we'll loot this guy this way. Gold. Arrow. Trying to remember to keep my eye open for something even better for our good buddy. What did I... Okay, lockpicks. She looks a little pissed off. She's like, damn it. I swore I wouldn't die, and now I'm dead. She's really pissed off. Oh man, we made it. Let's go into Raldbthar. Raldbthar. Yes. Ooh, traps. So once again, not once again, because we'll look at it again. Katria's journal here. This is, I believe, location number 3. Okay, this one doesn't have a name on it. Like number 2 up there, Betharzel. This one doesn't have a name. So, let's go, man. Let's go check this out. So it looks like somebody's already busted this door down. Oh, who's this guy? Bandit plunderer. What's up?
Never should have come here.
Shot him right in the freaking jaw. Let's see here. Gold, arrow, and that's about it. I was just curious if that was a trigger. Oh, he's frying up some skeever there. I mean, might as well make use of it. Oh.
So many wondrous machines, and yet nobody ever followed in their footsteps. Why is that, I wonder?
That's a good question, Vorstag. So we've got this way down there. Ooh, I have a destination. Search for the Aetherium shards. I am in the right place. Yes, indeed. Alright, let's get into crouchy crouch mode. Let's see. I hear somebody talking. I missed their conversation, doggone it. Common soul gem, dwarven oil.
I'll never do another span in that stake. Did you hear something?
They weren't saying anything important. My heavy armor's increased.
That's your best.
Tag team! This plunderer's got some health, though. I tell you what, he's not a pushover.
Scratch.
Just a scratch as somebody shoots you in the back. It'd be so much easier to rob when you're dead. Yeah, you got it coming at you from all sides, don't you, buddy? I tell you what, these plunderers, these bandits, they're pretty tough. They're taking some hits. Gold. Lockpick. Arrows. What do we got in here, man? Cog, dish, boots. Iron boots. Let's see if our good buddy Vorstag is interested in those. Hey man, what do you think about iron boots?
Divine smile on you, friend.
Oh, thank you.
Sure, what have you got?
I got some boots here. I don't know if you're gonna... I don't know if they'll fit. Why don't you try these out? I don't think you put them on. Whoops.
Sure, what have you got?
Nah, he's not interested. Oh, he has an iron shield too. He doesn't need an iron shield and a glass shield, does he?
Let's get going then.
Here, you can have your boots back. You can have your shield. You can have an iron shield. And you can have your boots. I don't want those. Take them. Somebody needs to water that plant. Okay, where's these other bodies? I haven't looted them yet. Stone chair there, the Aetherium Wars. That's the book that we read that started all of this. Gold. A lot of gold. So he didn't want those other boots. What about steel cuffed boots? What do you think about these? See, I have no idea what he's wearing.
Sure, what have you got?
I don't think he put them on. Nah, he didn't.
Yuli, I'll follow.
So I'm thinking that he actually does wear light armor, but the light armor that I tried to give him wasn't as good as whatever light armor he has on his feetsies. I could be wrong. We've got ourselves a workbench here. Okay, we got a gate here. Okay, we can unlock that gate. Not sure what's going on there. Try not to get lost. I want to make sure we explore this whole place. This is just a little side room here. And then back here, there's nothing really back here either. Okay, there's more sleeping quarters over here.
Dismantle one of these Dwemer machines. I'd like to see how it works.
Yeah, go ahead, man. Be my guest. I'm okay with that. So that's going to take us over here. Having dinner here. Kind of wanted to hear their conversation. Let's have a little bit of fun here. Let's cast a fireball in there. Oh wow. That took care of 2 of them. I think there might have been some oil on the ground that helped me out there. Maybe, I'm not sure. Maybe Fireball just does that. So they were cooking a meal. Now they are being cooked. A nice garnet, some gold, arrows. What about you? Oh, this guy had a name. Aegisbane? This guy has a name, Alain Dufont. It makes me wonder now if I could have spoken to them. I don't think so. They're stinking plunderers. Why would they have spoken to me? Raldbthar key. Okay. That's kind of cool. Alright. Well, Vorstag, I think this is a pretty good place for us to rest for a moment. That's exactly what we're going to do. Why don't you have a seat by the fire, buddy? Here. You.
What do you need?
Have a seat.
Okay, got it.
Have a seat.
Anything else?
No, we're going to sit by the fire here. I'm going to read a book. I hope you like, what the... Dude. I specifically told you to sit down. Get your butt in that chair.
What do you need? Okay, got it.
Okay, he's in the chair.
Anything else?
Nope. Keeping my eye on you. Okay. Now listen. I got a story to read to you. I think you're going to like it. Although I hope that you've already heard or read the first 6 volumes of The Wolf Queen, because we're going to read volume 7 of The Wolf Queen this time. The Wolf Queen, Book 7 by Wogan-Yarth. From the pen of Inzolicus. Inzolicus, I'm definitely saying that wrong. 2nd century sage. 3rd era 125. The exact date of the Empress Kintyra Septim II's execution in the tower at Glen Point Castle is open to some speculation. Some believe she was slain shortly after her imprisonment in the 121st year, while others maintain that she was likely kept alive as a hostage until shortly before her uncle Sepphoris, king of Ghislaine, reconquered western High Rock in the summer of the 125th year. The certainty of Kintyra's demise rallied many against the Wolf Queen Potema and her son, who had been crowned Emperor Uriel Septim II 4 years previously when he invaded the under-guarded imperial city. Sepphoris concentrated his army on the war in High Rock, while his brother Magnus, king of Lilmoth, brought his Argonian troops through loyal Morrowind and into Skyrim to fight in Potema's home province. The Reptilian troops fought well in the summer months, but during the winter they retired south to regroup and attack again when the weather was warm. At this stalemate, the war lasted out 2 more years. Also in the 125th year, Magnus's wife Helena gave birth to their first child, a boy who they named Pelagius, after the emperor who fathered Magnus, Sepphoris, the late Emperor Antiochus, and the dread Wolf Queen of Solitude. 3rd era 127. Potema sat on soft silk cushions in the warm grass in front of her tent and watched the sun rise over the dark woods on the other side of the meadow. It was a peculiarly vibrant morning, typical of Skyrim's summertide. The high chirrup of insects buzzed all around her, and the sky surged with thousands of following birds, rolling over one another and forming a multitude of patterns. Nature was unaware of the war coming to Falconstar, she surmised. "Your Highness, a message from the army in Hammerfell," said one of her maids, bringing in a courier. He was breathing hard, stained with sweat and mud, evidence of a long, fast ride over many, many miles. "My queen," said the courier, looking to the ground, "I bring grave news of your son, the Emperor. He met your brother King Sephirus's army in Hammerfell in the countryside of Ikkidag, and there did battle. You would be proud, for he fought well, but in the end the Imperial army was defeated, and your son, our Emperor, was captured. King Sephirus is bringing him to Ghislaine." Potema listened to the news, scowling. "That clumsy fool," she said at last. Potema stood up and strolled into camp, where the men were arming themselves, preparing for battle. Long ago, the soldiers understood that their lady did not stand on ceremony, and she would prefer that they work rather than salute her. Lord Vakan was ahead of her, already meeting with the commander of the battle mages, discussing a last-minute strategy. "My queen," said the courier, who had been following her, "what are you going to do?" "I'm going to win this battle with Magnus, despite his superior position holding the ruins of Cogmanthist Castle," said Potema. "And then when I know that what Sephirus means to do with the Emperor, I'll respond accordingly. If there's a ransom to be paid, I'll pay it. If there's a prison exchange needed, so be it. Now please bathe yourself and rest, and try not to get in the way of the war." "It's not an ideal scenario," said Lord Vakan when Potema had entered the commander's tent. "If we attack the castle from the west, we'll be running directly into the fire from their mages and archers. If we come from the east, we'll be going through swamps. And the Argonians do better in that type of environment than we do, a lot better." "What about the north and south? Just hills, correct?" "Very steep hills, Your Highness," said the commander. "We should post bowmen there, but we'll be too vulnerable putting out the majority of our force." "So it's the swamp," said Potema, and added pragmatically, "unless we withdraw and wait for them to come out before fighting." "If we wait, Sephirus will have his army here from High Rock, and we'll be trapped between the two of them," said Lord Vakan. "Not a preferable solution or situation." "I'll talk to the troops," said the commander. "Try to prepare them for the swamp attack." "No," said Potema. "I'll speak to them." In full battle gear, the soldiers gathered in the center of camp. They were a motley collection of men and women, Cyrodiils, Nords, Bretons, and Dwemer, young bloods and old veterans, the sons and daughters of nobles, shopkeepers, serfs, priests, prostitutes, farmers, academics, adventurers, all of them under the banner of the Red Diamond, the symbol of the imperial family of Tamriel. "My children," Potema said, her voice ringing out, hanging in the still morning mist, "we have fought in many battles together, over mountaintops and beachheads, through forests and deserts. I have seen great acts of valor from each one of you, which does my heart proud. I have also seen dirty fighting, backstabbing, cruel and wanton feats of savagery, which pleases me equally well, for you are all warriors." Warming to her theme, Potema walked the line from soldier to soldier, looking each one in the eye. "War is in your blood, in your brain, in your muscles, in everything you think and everything you do. When this war is over, when the forces are vanquished that seek to deny the throne to the true Emperor Uriel Septim III, you may cease to be warriors. You may choose to return to your lives before the war, to your farms and your cities, and show off your scars and tell tales of the deeds you did this day to your wondering neighbors. But on this day, make no mistake, you are warriors. You are war." She could see her words were working. All around her, bloodshot eyes were focusing on the slaughter to come, arms tensing around weapons. She continued in her loudest cry, "And you will move through the swamplands like an unstoppable power from the blackest part of Oblivion, and you will rip the scales from the reptilian things in Cogmanthist Castle. You are warriors, and you need not only fight, you must win. You must win." The soldiers roared in response, shocking the birds from the trees all around the camp. From a vantage point on the hills to the south, Potema and Lord Vakan had excellent views of the battle as it raged. It looked like two swarms of two colors of insect moving back and forth over a clump of dirt, which was the castle ruins. Occasionally a burst of flame or a cloud of acid from one of the mages would flicker over the battle, arresting their attention, but hour after hour, The fighting seemed like nothing but chaos. "A rider approaches," said Lord Vulcan, breaking the silence. The young Redguard woman was wearing the crest of Ghislaine, but carried a white flag. Potema allowed her to approach. Like the courier from the morning, the rider was well travel-worn. "Your Highness," she said out of breath, "I have been sent from your brother, my Lord King Sepphoris, to bring you dire news. Your son Uriel was captured in Ichidag, on the field in battle, and from there transported to Ghislaine." "I know all this," said Potema scornfully. "I have couriers of my own. You can tell your master that after I have won this battle, I'll pay whatever ransom or exchange. Your Highness, an angry crowd met the caravan your son was in before it made it to Ghislaine," the rider said quickly. "Your son is dead. He has been burned to death within his carriage. He is dead." Potema turned from the young woman and looked down at the battle. Her soldiers were going to win. Magnus's army was in retreat. "One other item of news, Your Highness," said the rider. "King Sepphoris is being proclaimed emperor." Potema did not look at the woman. Her army was celebrating their victory. All right, that is book 7 of The Wolf Queen. I also have book 8 here, and we will read that in the next episode. So that's another reason to come back. I think we put Vorstag to sleep. Tell me he doesn't look like he's sleeping, man. Vorstag, wake up, dude. It's rude. Fall asleep when I'm reading you a book. The nerve of some people. Well, we're going to sit around this fire, maybe cook some people for dinner, it looks like. I don't know. Thank you so much for joining me in this episode. I hope you had a good time. If you did, you can let me know. Leave me a like or a comment. Thanks for watching. See you next time.